Hey everyone, today I'm going to be teaching you how to solve this VCube 7 illusion. And it may not be much of a tutorial, more of an explanation, because there is a secret to solving this puzzle. You don't just do checkers on every single side. That would take too long, obviously, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to tell you guys the secret, and then just do pretty much a run-through of how it works. So, first thing that you notice in the VCube 7 illusion is that every single side is checkered. Now, let me show you each side of the cube slowly and tell me if one of them looks different to you. Here's one side, two sides, three sides, four sides, five sides, and six sides. So, now that you guys have seen that, if you have found the side that's different, good job. For those of you that haven't, you'll notice that every single center has white on it, except for one. As you can see, there is white, 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 and black. This can be flipped because during the I used someone else's VCube 7 illusion, they were actually all black, but one was white. So it may vary depending on the cube you have. But one center it will stand out. Another thing to notice is the edge pieces. These edge pieces have white and black on them, so they're two colors. But all the other edge pieces are just one solid color, as you can see, full black, full white. And then these are halves. So, with this in mind, mix up your VCube 7 illusion. Okay, so once you have your illusion mixed up, it'll look pretty much like a mess, as you can see. Alright, so you also may notice that there are patches of checkers, and you may start to try to solve this. But do not make this mistake, because it probably won't end up helping you. So the first step to solving this, using that black center, is to first locate the black center. Here. Next, you need to make checkers on this center. So, for example, this piece has to be white, and this piece has to be white, but this has to be white, and that has to be white. So, let me go ahead and make that and show you what it looks like. Okay, so as you can see, I have one row of checkers right here in the middle. So, there's white next to the black, like that. So next thing we have to do is make another row of checkers either here or here. So I know this piece has to be white, and this piece has to be black, and that has to be white, that has to be white, and that has to be black. So, with this in mind, make your next row. Okay, so as you guys can see, I now have the second row in checkers completed. So I first started off with the middle row, and then did the second row. So now I'm going to be building the third row, which is right here. So go ahead and build that, and then you're just going to go ahead and build the outers. So after the third row, you can go ahead and do this row, and then the outer row, just so the whole center is checkered. Okay, so now I have finished making the checkerboard pattern around in the black center. So as you can see, the whole center is checkerboard, and the secret of the illusion is once you make this center checkerboard, it makes them all checkerboard. So now that we have this, So now we have this checkerboard center, it's time to do edge pairing. Now, if some of you are like, oh man, don't worry, it's actually not that hard. It's my favorite part of solving this. You only need to build 4 edges, which is nice. So the first step that I do to locate is locate one of these edge pieces that have 2 colors. And I like to locate the outer wing edges, which are this piece and this piece. Make sure you know where you have your black center, because you cannot mix this up. So I would either have it on the top or bottom. I'll just keep it on the top because I like to watch it to make sure that I'm not messing anything up. So, once you have your wing edge in place, start building around that. So, I see this piece with, you're only going to be involving white and black edges, or edge pieces to make each edge. So, this one belongs right here. So I can just slice, because I know that since these two are corresponding, there's going to have to be black and white, like a checkerboard pattern. So I always like to get the last wing, so there it is. So now we have these 3 pieces. Then I like to just get this part, these two, inner wings. So this piece already belongs right here, as you can see. So now we have a checkerboard type thing starting. And if I just flip this edge, it finishes that. So once you have this one edge pair made, this one full edge, insert it around the center. So you have to put it in though, so that the white, it still maintains a checkerboard form. So, whoops, where did that go? There it is. Because if you insert it like this, just anyway, you see the blacks are matching, and that isn't checkerboard. So it has to go in like this. So that is one edge completed. We have 3 more to go. Keep in mind where this edge is. I like to keep it in front of me because if you lose track of it, you'll probably end up mixing it up by using pieces of it to involve other edges, which is pointless. So, starting again, I'm just gonna show you guys one more. I found this outer wing. Find the other outer wing. There's one here and here. This one will not work because the outers have to be the same if you know checkerboard, because this won't work. These two colors have to be matching on the outer. So this color, and this color have to all be the same. And these two colors have to be the same also, but not the same as this. So we need to have white, 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 black, black. So here's the other one. I'll make it so we have those two. And then I like to find the middle, which is right here. So same color. Then find the outer ones. Here's one. But you notice if we slice it in, it makes it like a real edge pair. That's not what we want. It has to be flipped. So if I flip that and insert it, it goes down there, flipped, which is how we want it. So then we find one more, and where is it? Oh, here it is. See, that was a perfect example. I almost mixed up this edge that was solved by not paying attention, but I was able to save it and not mix it up. So keep track of that edge that you were solving and where the piece went. And that makes one more edge pair. So this is our second one. I still have this solved one on top around the black. So put this one in the same way. So now we have these two edges, and they're all in checkerboard form. So do this for the last two, and I'll come back when I'm solving my last edge. Okay, so I'm about to finish my last edge by putting this piece here. So there it is. Now I still have these 3 edges solved on the top. So just insert this last edge, and voila, you're done. So making sure you have these 4 edges around your black middle, and that they're all in checkerboard form. If you look around the whole cube, it is completed. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this tutorial, or maybe it was more of a spoiler. So if it helped you guys, please like, and I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you for watching.